everybody out there. This is Kris Nicholson. Right now I'm at Little Pearl, which is my my little upright piano, and I decided to start taking off the all the metallic keys right here, all the metallic silver keys. The reason of that is that every time I do a glissé, it kind of hurts, because you see right over here, the material is actually coming off. Right over here, the material is coming off. So, you know, it looked nice. It did look nice, but I'm gonna stick with these white keys. And every time that I shine a light on it, it doesn't really repel. The light doesn't repel off the metallic keys. It kind of makes it look a little bit darker. So, and this is only contact paper, that's all it is right here. This is only contact paper. But I'm gonna use that for another project. So this is what I do. I'm gonna put this right here. Put it up here. And I can take it from the back and just start peeling it off, but I gotta go slowly. Make sure I could get all of it off, just like that. And clean it with rubbing alcohol. Put that in the recycle bin. So that's what I'm doing today. And a lot of people's like, oh, it looks good on, it looks good on. It does look good on, but I was trying to get some chrome, you know, the regular silver one. It looks good on, but it hurts when it plays. You know, because you know how I play. I'm very heavy-handed, and when I do glissandos, and glissandos is basically going back and forth. I don't want to end up cutting my hand off this this little metal you know, contact paper strip. So I have to do this to each and every one of the keys. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of work just to put them on. Let me give you guys an example. You see how it is? Right over here, looks nice, and it's a lot wider. The light just actually repels off of it when I turn the system on. The light repels off of it. So I gotta go very slowly. So I'm gonna try to do two at the same time, just to kill time. Then I gotta re-regulate the whole action all over again. I got that one. I got. This one's gonna be kind of hard because of that. There you go. Another thing too is that the metallic is very hazardous. It's not, you know, actually anything that has metal on it, metal flake, is very, very hazardous. There you go. So that's another reason why I decided to not have it on my hands. I can have it somewhere else, like I can have it somewhere else on the piano, but my hands are kind of golden, so. Good thing I left these straps on. So I just take them off just like that. But very slowly. Or else you're going to get glue residence. You know, glue residue, I should say. There you go. I might get Keytops that gleam, you know, the actual Keytops. I thought this would be the cheaper way how for me to do it, and which is good. I mean, if you play melodic or like soft music, and you want Keytops like this, this is a good idea for it. But if you play like how I do, these Keytops are not, you know, I mean the contact paper that was on top of the Keytops, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, so this one. I always have the keys that have the two sharps in the middle. I would say the natural keys that have the two sharps and it's going, you know, either direction. Those are harder than the you know, the half steps. There you go. So this is just going to take me a little time just to do it. Just a little time. It took me more time just putting it on. Okay. These two are going to be easy right here. Because these are whole steps, I should say. So one goes this way. I just can't do it fast. I have to do it slow. So here we go. Just like that, very slowly. Okay, when I get to this end, and you know what? It cleans the keys a lot more. All that glue residue takes off any kind of dust. There you go. Okay, this is next. I'm smelling the keys just to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean the whole thing with rubbing alcohol. Sterilize my whole piano with rubbing alcohol. There we go. Sometimes, you know, gonna be honest with you, with my projects, I try a lot of projects, and sometimes a lot of them succeed, and sometimes a lot of them fail. So this was a failed project, and you know, you always have to experiment with stuff sometimes. So here we go. This goes up. Oh, look at this! Found this easily. So I can do this. I can do this a lot faster. One thing that I dread, doing a glissando, which I did, doing glissandos and cutting my hand, and then you see blood all over the piano, and that happened to me many times. Because usually on spinet pianos, if the keys are not rounded right, it does that. You see how white these are? Okay, let's do this one. This one. Get this one started. There we go. So I start at the tails, which is the stems right up here. And when I get to the heads, I have to curl them a little bit. That one didn't succeed. See, I knew that was going to happen. That's no problem. I could get it from the bottom. You know what? I'm going to get it from the top. With the razor blade, it's a lot better. That one's gonna be a chore. I might have to get that one from the side right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it from the side. Just like that. There you go. Okay, a little bit of glue residue, but that's no problem. I can get that off. Alright, these are easy. There you go. You see how these are? Much better. They're much better. Much better to play with. I got a cold. A little bit. I'll be alright. Okay. Alright, I'm going through this fast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do these two at the same time and these two at the same time. Make it a lot easier. Let's get these two a head start. Right there. Then you see with the keys I'm talking about that are much faster. Alright, there we go. See these two right here? I could do them, but let's see, let's just get them out of the way. Okay, I gotta just... Later on, I'm just going to spray the whole thing with rubbing alcohol and just... Yeah, I have to take all the keys out and spray them because I don't want to spray them on top of here. Okay. There you go. That's how fast it is. I thought I was lucky there. Maybe I can still get it. There we go. I got it. A lot of people say, how much money did you waste on this project even though you've taken off the keys? Actually, like 12 bucks. I still got more metallic. Let's see. See, this is the material right here. So I still got more, but I can use it for something else. So that's no problem. Yeah, I wasted 12 bucks. But I recycle projects, so that's going to be for another project that I'm going to recycle for. Maybe I might need a scene that reflects off, you know? I gotta have some hot tea. I hope I'm not having a cold coming on. There you go. Alright. I got one more, basically one more octave to do. 1.5 octaves, I should say. See, that's what I was afraid of. That. Doing that. Eek. Hope I didn't wake up anybody. There you go. Okay. See, a little bit of rubbing alcohol, it'll be smooth. I mean, there's no residue, but, you know, I just want to be safe. There you go. Let me see how many people's watching. Oh, one person's watching. You are up early. Yes, I am, Lise. How you doing? Larry says, these jewel pianos are awesome. Thank you, Larry. Alright, so I got this much to do right over here. See, right here, I don't have to worry about cutting my hand. And the reason I'm taking these off is because I did some testing with it, did some really good heavy pounding. They feel different because of the texture on here than these. These feel like brand new keys. And right over here, they kind of feel like old spinet keys because of the texture. And the reason I'm taking them off, because when I do gliges back and forth, the material on the side over here is going to come off, and it's going to probably cut my hand. So they're coming off. By the way, it looks better white. So I decided I decided yesterday that to take them off. I'm keeping the bling on. Everybody, I'm keeping the blings on because they look good. Some of them I'm gonna have to redo. Yeah, some of my friends are like, oh, can you do that to my guitar? Or can you do that to my keyboard? Yes, I can. I can do it to your piano, to your keyboard, your guitar. Alright. Let me do this one at the end here. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go through the line. I'm just gonna peel all these back. That'll be the last one I'll leave on for right now. That wasn't so bad. Here you go. Look at that. One more to go. See if I can do 3 at the same time. Probably not. These 2 are okay. That was a disaster right here. Another thing, the reason why I'm also taking them off, what if I have this in a moving van, and then after that I have to take it out to a show, and all these are already peeled like this? That would be a nightmare. Then I have to take it off before the show, which will eat up some time. So sometimes, you know what, I have to go by a method. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So this right here, the keys were all a failed project. Let me show you. This is the last key right here. See the difference between this one and that one? Harley said I have the same piano. Oh, cool. Send me a picture. Send me a picture. I love to see and make video of it too, because one thing about it is that I like to see people with the same piano that I have. You know, just be creative with it. All right, here we go. This is the last key. I need the razor blade for this. And this is the last key, everybody. that's it. That's it. Let me show you the final results. There it is. You see, all the white keys are back to white. And you won't believe it, I put a light. You can see there's a light right there. And I'm going to take that light out and put it somewhere else. Because I wanted to shine off the, really wanted to shine off the action, if I can. But that's it, everybody. Just wanted to show you. Oh, that's me. Yeah, so that's how it looks right there. So yeah, I took off the keys. You know, I'm sad that the project didn't work out, but I can use that material for something else, which I will. Remember, everybody, I'm doing a Williams giveaway party. So if you're in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach area, and you want to win a Williams piano, the Legato, the Allegro 2, I'm sorry, and the Symphony Grand, March 26th. 3 lucky winners for the Williams pianos, because it's going to be 3 of them, will win. And the grand prize is the Symphony Grand right here. So, March 26th at Baritono Cafe, which is at 2020 Hollywood Boulevard. Somebody will come out and win. And support me. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm going to be 40 years old. Do me a favor, click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. Go to my website, www.KrisNichoLson.com, and go to the Williams website, which is www.williamspianos.com. Bye, everybody. Love you. Mwah.